How's it going, everybody, and welcome back to another day in No Man's Land Survival Challenge. In the last episode, we went crazy. We got 2 new pieces of property. We're ready for cows. We got another sawmill. We got a field cleared, getting ready for cotton to come here in February. It has been insane. So who knows what we'll get into do today. So don't forget, if you guys like the content, you want to see more like it, go ahead, smash that like and subscribe button, and let's go ahead and hop right into it. Okay, so we have 2 sawmills now, and boy, I tell you what, it is it's getting kind of crazy out here. We got a new field, we got a new sawmill, we got all sorts of things going on. What we need to do now, though, we'll leave the truck and that here. We're going to end up using that here in just a little bit. Let's head back over to the other side of the farm, and let's get going on our mowing. Now, we have lots of fields to mow. This field actually with these trees ended up being really good for kind of what we need. I mean, there's really no small trees anywhere other than where the trees are at. So let's just drive the line here. I'm not sure if that tree's on our property or not, that little one. Let's see. Is this little one on our property? No, it is not. So all this can be mowed up here. So this is a very big field. We could even turn this into another crop up here. We can mow it right now and get hay and silage out of it. We also have the field over there to mow and over there. So I think we own a total of 8 properties now, or 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 properties. And we may end up with 8 if we buy that other property back there behind the sawmills, which we may end up doing. So I guess what we need to do now, we're going to drop the front weight off. We'll hook up to the mower. We need to start mowing quickly because our animals, I think, are starting to get hungry. So let me just take a look at that and see, but I'm pretty sure they need food today. So you get this guy off and then we'll take a look at that. I'm pretty sure the sheep are in need of food. Yeah, they're going to need food by tomorrow. These guys are actually, they're doing okay. These guys might make it through the night, but we definitely need to get mowing. And on top of that, we need to start prepping the field that we're going to be planting the cotton in, which is going to be the new field that we just bought over there as well. So we need to get all that mowed and baled up and the stumps out of our new lot over there as well. So we've got a busy day today doing that. All in all, though, man, we are looking really good. We are sitting really good on properties. We're sitting really good on everything else. We got our new shed over here as well. Got our equipment put away. We got a pressure washer, a garage. We can fix our own stuff. Man, this farm is starting to look really nice. So what I'm going to do, I do believe we have some trees and stumps in this lot we're going to have to get rid of as well. Where do we put the Bale trailer? Let's move it over near the barn. So that way it's out of the way so we can mow through here, because I'm telling you, we're going to try and mow every little piece of grass we have. We need silage and we need hay, and we need as much as we can get, because we're going to start getting cows in the next couple months, and they are going to be hungry little fellas. So let's go ahead and get this guy put up. Maybe we'll just park it on the pad over here, and that way it's kind of out of the way. We got a lot of eggs coming in too. We'll be storing pallets over here in the barn for now. We'll just park this guy right there. That's perfect. Out of the way where we can mow. And I think that's all the equipment we really had out, correct? Except for the dolly, which, you know what, we should probably move the dolly into the pad as well. We'll take a lap around and make sure we don't have any other equipment out hanging around anywhere. And actually, I do know of one piece of equipment that is out, and that is our cultivator. And I think it's okay where it is. If we need to move it, we will, but I'm pretty sure it's okay where it's at. So what we'll do here, we'll get the mower hooked up, and then this is going to be a pretty long little interlude of me just mowing as much grass as possible. We have a lot of mowing to do. And then after we get done with the mowing, we're going to have to get all the stumps. So this episode may just start out. We had a few episodes like that previously a little while ago where basically we just started out with a big mowing montage and a stump grinding montage, and we may just end up doing that today. So I hope you guys are ready for that. This is a lot of grass to mow. The nice thing is we do have a nice big mower. So it should work out pretty good. I think what I'll do, I'm gonna start in here actually, and I'm gonna back right up to the barn and just take off so we have a nice straight swath through there. Let's go ahead and get everything unfolded here. Now this thing turns very quickly once you start pushing pressure on it, so we're going to have to be really easy driving, best backwards. There we go. Kick it that way a little bit. Really have to steer with this thing to get it going. There we go. Very nice. Straight back. Okay. And this works out perfect because what we're going to do, we're actually just going to meet up with the front mower here. And then let's go ahead and kick on our GPS as well. Let's get auto width going. Set a track here for a heading of 0 degrees cardinal direction. And let's turn on the lines so we can see them. And yeah, that looks good right there. So we'll hop on this guy. Let's get this guy turned on. And then we'll get this guy turned on. Do we hook up the lines on that? There we go. Now that one can get turned on. All right. And we'll get going here. Very nice. All right, off we roam. All right, guys, well, I'm going to speed this up because this is going to be a very, very big mowing montage. And when we get done, we'll catch back up with you. But until then, as always, enjoy the time lapse.
Everybody told me you could be whatever you wanna be. So I told myself I'ma be a singer, I'ma play on the keys. I can do whatever I want if I just believe, yeah. But then over the years, everybody's telling me to find a career, and I'll be rolling my eyes, thinking I'll be alright with my guitar by my side. But now it's like 55 quid for my phone bill and a tenner for my bus pass too. I wish I could go back and tell myself that life is gonna hit you hard. They say money won't buy you happiness, but being broke really ain't a good time. So all I want is just to get paid. And no, I ain't ashamed of trying to make a wage, no. Money, 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 money makes the world go round. I need money, 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 money. Money got me feeling down. They said go and chase your dreams, but never told me that I have to wake up. I gotta pay to breathe. Why are we romanticizing, working 9 to 5 and stifling our dreams? They tell me think about the future, yeah, but what if I don't even make it there? I don't wanna be worrying about that, but that's been where my mind. Cause now it's like 55 quid for my phone bill and a tenner for my bus pass too. I wish I could go back and tell myself that life is gonna hit you hard. They say money won't buy you happiness, but being broke really ain't a good time. So all I want is just to get paid. And no, I ain't ashamed of trying to make a wage, no. Money, 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 money makes the world go round. I need money, 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 money. Money got me feeling down. They said go and chase your dreams, but never told me that I have to wake up. We need change, but we chase the pounds and pence, yeah.
Okay, so I think we need new mower blades. That was a lot of mowing. Looking at it, it's probably going to be about anywhere from a 6 to 7 minute time lapse, so I appreciate you guys hanging in there with me. But that is a lot of grass. You know what though? I think we missed a couple spots. Uh-oh. We're gonna have to do a couple more passes, and we need to get our mower. All right, let's go ahead and get this thing going. We got a couple more right here, so let me kick that back on. And yep, I'll have to get on this guy. And then let's go ahead and unfold this again. We got a couple little baby passes right here we got to do, so I'll just keep you guys around for that. So all in all though, we have tons of grass. So that'll be really good. And yeah, we need to repair our mower, and we need new mower blades, because man, that is a lot of mowing. So we'll finish this last little baby bit up right here, and then we'll take a break, see what else we need to do. I think we need to get probably some honey or something we gotta sell, because we need to repair the mower, and I don't think we have enough money to do it. So we'll definitely take a look at that and see. But I'm pretty sure we're gonna have to get something to sell so we can repair the mower, because it still has to basically go and bale all this up. So that is going to be another large chunk of time lapsing, but we'll make it as quick as we can for you guys. But yeah, all in all, I don't think we're going to run out of grass anytime soon. We probably will though, honestly. Just because, you know, we'll definitely run out of grass, but it's going to be close. All right, let's see here. We need to stop this right about, let's see, right about there we'll pick up. Here we go. And we just need to get these last little bits right here as well. So let's go ahead and turn our GPS here and we'll fix it. And then we'll get these last two little pieces of grass into this little row, and we'll be good to go. So let's get this guy this way, right on the middle of that. There we go. Off we run. And we're almost out of gas. So we need gas, and we need to repair our mower. So we're going to have to come up with a little bit of money here in just a second to do that. But we will do it here in just a moment. Yeah, I'm lost for words. That was a lot of mowing, but we got it done. Now I am curious to see how well the cotton harvester is going to do up that hill. Now we're struggling with the tractor, I think, just because it's a little worn out. Let me get these guys turned off and folded up now, and there we go. Yeah, I'm curious to see how the cotton harvester is going to handle that. Now, it's its own contained unit under its own power, and it'll be full health. I think the mower would have done a little bit better had it been not so worn out. But yeah, all in all, really good. Let's drop this guy right here so it can get cleaned. And then let's watch the tires here, because it's going to want to squirrel around on me here. There we go. We can drop it right there, and we'll drop the other one right next to it as well. And then we need to figure out where we can get a little bit more money so we can get the drop that right there, I believe would be good. Here we go. All right, we need gas, and we need to repair the tractor. So I think I'll use the forklift and the other truck to get the money that we need, and I'm gonna go ahead and pull this in the garage and shut it off, and see how much it's gonna take to repair it. All right, let's check it out and see. $20,000 is what we need to repair that guy. So we need some monies, and wow, talk about some grass. I tell you what, man, that was crazy. Okay, let's see what we got here. Let's just take a look. All right, so What can we sell? Do we have any okay, so we have two prefab walls we can sell. We have planks we can sell, we have beams we can sell. We can make a little bit of money right there just in that. So let's grab that stuff and get it going here. And let's see here. Yeah, I think that'll be the best. We just sell the two prefabs that we have, sell the wood beams. Are they going to the same place? Okay, they're all going to the same place, so we can put them all on there. So let's go ahead and do that. And this will be really good. We'll be able to repair our tractor, get it going, and get it gassed up for the okay, now what's going on here? Make sure we're flat. There we go. All right, now we still have a field to mow, which is right behind us, but I was like, you know what? We got enough grass, we can mow that one later. We don't have any real plans for this one, and we need to get the other one basically prepped and ready for the cotton that we're going to plant next month. So I figured we can do the mowing on this field a little bit later, because man, oh man, did we mow. Let me just go grab the prefabs real quick and I'll just bring them over. But yeah, this is really nice. Kind of loud through here, but we should be okay. But yeah, two prefab walls. I wonder if we have one at each place. Yeah, we got one here and one on the other one, so let's get that going. All right, let's go put this one over by the other. We'll carry both together at the same time. It's not a big issue. But man, oh man, I tell you, that was a chore and a half. I was a little afraid that our mower wasn't going to make it up the hill there for a minute. I was a little bit worried, but we made it. Got her done, and now we can get our tractor repaired and we'll be good to go. So all is well. Now we have a chore in front of us, getting all that grass picked up and put into bales. Now I'm curious, I need hay because we need to feed the sheep. So what I might do is, actually we only need grass technically, but we need hay for the other stuff, so I do need to make hay. So maybe, just maybe, we'll come on now, what's going on here? Okay, well, if you're not gonna get off there, we'll fix it, no big deal. Okay, now you're just being ridiculous. There we go. There we go. Alright, so what we need to do is we need to tether out probably, oh, I don't know, probably a couple 100,000 liters worth of hay, and then the rest of it into silage, I think would probably be the best thing. So we'll look into that here pretty soon. Let's get all this strapped down and get it sold. And then what we'll do, we'll get a bunch of hay up, and then we'll see where we're at, and then when we mow this field here, we'll either turn it all into silage or we'll split it hay and silage if we need to. But we definitely need a lot of hay for the sheep. And we'll get on our way down here to the market and see if this is still all going to the same place. So Okay, let's see here. It is still all going to the market stall. So yeah, we're good to go there. All right. Alrighty, off to the market stall we go. I'll tell you what, backing with this truck is just so much easier, man. We can just set the point where we want it and then back it up into that little corner. It makes it a heck of a lot easier, I'll tell you that. There we go. We might need to just swing our truck around just a hair more. There we are. All right, let's get all this sold, and then we'll get back over, get our tractor taken care of. We'll get up, get some gas, and then we'll probably be on, oh, wrong button, sorry. We'll be on our way to getting the tedder running and figuring out exactly what we want to turn into hay and what we're going to keep as silage. So let's park this truck on the end of the storage bins here, or the sheds here, and we'll get the tractor repaired, then we'll get up and get gas, and we'll be good to go. All right, let's just, right there looks good to me. Whew. You know, I wonder, have we gotten any more honey? Okay, the honey seems like it's kind of capped, and I think that may be because it's full. Which honey do we have in there? I think we need to get this emptied out soon. Let's go ahead and do that right now. I'm going to use this guy. I want to get that emptied out completely and put into the pallet storage, just because I feel like it might be full, because it seems like it's not making very much more. So I want to make sure that we get all the honey we're supposed to be getting. Now, it does sometimes in December, January slow down a little bit, but I just want to make sure. I'm just kind of afraid that if it gets too full, it won't produce anymore. And we need to get those pallets out of there and stored. And while we're over here, we can go ahead and grab the sunflower pallets and canola oil pallets as well. So we'll do that, take a little break from the time lapse and the mowing and all that fun stuff, because we're going to have another big one coming up here very soon. When we get ready to tedder and to bale everything, I'll probably wrap that all into one. It shouldn't take too long. I mean, it'll take me a little while, but as far as speeding it up, I think it shouldn't be too bad. I hope it's not too bad for you guys. But man, are we moving along. We've got a bunch of property. We got a ton of grass. Again, I'm still curious to see. I'm a little worried about how the cotton harvester is going to do going up the hill there. Hopefully it does okay. But if it doesn't, you know, we'll come up with a plan. Maybe we'll just turn that into a grass hill instead. I don't know. We'll have to see. But I think we'll be okay putting cotton in that field. So just going to be a little undulated, which is make it a little tougher to go up and down. But hopefully we'll be okay. All right, let's go ahead while we're here and get the fertilizer shoved in there. Here we are. And then let's work on getting the honey out. Now I should be able to do 2 at a time here. Shouldn't be too bad. Let's see, we'll have to set the forks up and everything here. But it should be okay. Alright, let's see. That looks pretty good to me. Now we just need to get them flat, up a hair, and then we'll go in and grab them. Get them out here, put them down, and then grab them flat, and we should be fine. Yep, there we go. Not as bad as the tractor. It is a little bit easier with this guy, so I'm pretty happy about that. We probably need to get another forklift for over here. I don't want to have to drive it back and forth all the time. That is a long trip on the forklift at a very slow rate of speed. So, and that should be piling out quite a bit more honey as we go here. So let's see, get up just a hair, and yeah, there we go. Can we get that one, please? Pretty please. There we go. We'll drag it out here. Yeah, I feel like that thing's pretty full. So we need to get all the honey out of there we possibly can. Alright, let's let it fill back up. And then we'll get it out of there. We'll see if it fills all the way up. I think it will. So if not, well, we're going to empty it out completely. Except for the one pallet. There should be one pallet maybe that's not full. But we'll see. It's still putting honey away. So that's a lot of honey. We've got 20,000 liters of honey, which is going to be sold in a couple months here actually. So we'll have to keep an eye on that in February. It usually peaks the month before or at the month. So yeah, we'll keep an eye on that. Let's see here. We're looking good. These clothes are going to be worth a ton, which, you know what, while we're waiting on the honey. Okay, it looks like it's done filling up. So let's go ahead, we'll grab all this out of here. Yeah, definitely a lot easier with the forklift. I am enjoying that. We may even get rid of our pallet forks and just get another forklift for over here at the farm. We can just park it right here in the shed. We can use it for everything we're doing over here anyways. So yeah, I think we'll be good. All right, let's do just the stacks that are full here. Man, that was a long ride, but I'll tell you what, having the two sawmills, I think that's going to be pretty crazy. We'll see what that happens tomorrow. Now, we did pull a couple of prefab walls out that you know, would have been there for tomorrow, but in all honesty, we had to do it, so it's going to work out just fine, and I'm sure we'll see a really nice payday tomorrow. I don't know what it is about the forklift. It just seems like the pallets stay more balanced. You know what I mean? They don't wiggle as much. Like, I mean, look at that. I did a little sharp turn there. They really don't wiggle as much. And holy cow, our pallet is getting full of honey, man. We may have to find another place for storage. That's crazy. Let's see. I'm going to go grab, if we have any, I'm going to grab the clothes and do that. We need to get, probably, we'll wait till the end of the day. Well, maybe we should go ahead and throw it in there. We need to throw the wool in so it's good overnight, at least the wool that we have. So that way it's not too empty. And hopefully by tomorrow the other sheep will catch up on their production and produce enough wool to fill the other spinnery. We've been kind of supplementing with the wool over here on this side to try and make it work a little bit, but we definitely need to get those guys pulling their own weight. There we are. So we got 5 cloth and a bunch of honey. And let's just check the spinneries and see where they're at. Maybe we need to throw that in there. So that's at 220, that's at 2200, that's at 2000. You know what, let's just throw what each one has into their respective spinneries currently, and then hopefully they'll have 2800 in the morning. For now though, let's go ahead and get this out of here and throw it in so it doesn't get full. If it was 1000, I'd probably leave it, but this one does about just over 3000, so I think it should be fine. This is 500, so it should have around 2800 tomorrow morning, and that should keep that spinnery going until tomorrow morning as well. Let's go see how these guys are doing. You guys making wool yet? I see a pallet. Is it, how full is it though, is the question. It's not as much as the other one's doing, which is strange to me because it's the same amount of sheep, same type of sheep. 325, not bad. That should keep this one going until morning as well. And I tell you what we'll do, we'll probably leave the, let's go get all the oil products as well. I think we'll leave the forklift over here for morning chores. I think it'd probably be a good idea. And let's go ahead and see, are any of these close to spitting out another pallet here? Let's see. Yeah, sunflower oil is, and so is canola oil, but I think we can get all of them. Yeah, let's come from the other direction. I believe I can get all of them before it spits out another one. Let's see, if we go like this maybe. Can we get down to that one? Let's see here. We just push it forward. Yeah. And then will it go on the other, on top of this other one? Let's see. Yep, it will. Come on. You can do it. Now will it carry all of these? That's the question. How heavy are they? If we can carry all of them, that would be terrific. But if it gets too heavy, we may have an issue here. But let's see if we can get away with it. Alright, so let's get nice and flat. And then we'll get right in the middle, get a good bite on both of them. And if we can just make it over to the pallet location, we'll be good to go. We'll tilt these guys back. Yep, there we go. We should be able to carry them. Yep. Okay, we're good. We got it. All right, let's go. That way we can at least get these stored out of the way as well. And then we'll park this guy in the shed over here, and we'll use him in the morning. And then we'll take him back over to the sawmills. Eventually, though, we're going to have enough money. I'll probably just get one for over here. It just makes moving things so much easier. And then we can just get rid of the pallet forks for the tractor. I don't think we're going to need them anymore. All right, you fellows on the edge there that are moving, I see you moving. You better hang on until I get over here. Yeah, there we go. All right, sweet. Now we just got to get these guys off. I don't know why it doesn't take the ones on the fork. Like, get rid of those. Thank you. All right, let's just park him in here for now. That'll be good. All right, let's get our tractor repaired and go up and get fuel, and then we're gonna have to hop into a tedder and baling montage. So we'll get the mowers cleaned up, get them put away for now. All right, let's repair this fella, and then we'll get up there and get fuel. But for now, let's do this. Get these guys cleaned off, and I mean see how damaged. It's only 11% damage, so it's really not that bad. But I feel like it needs new blades, because boy oh boy, that thing was mowing. Looking pretty good there. Let's get all the grass sprayed off. That looks better. All right, we can get those put away shortly. We need to get fuel, so I think we'll go up and do that first. And then we'll grab the mowers and kind of get them out of the way. And then we'll grab the tedder. And we'll move the trailer forward a little bit so we can get to the baler after we get done tethering what we're gonna do for hay. Now, we have a ton, so it's not like we can't make quite a bit of hay as well. But I do want to make a lot of that into silage. That's going to be our main, well, actually, technically, I guess we're using the same amount of hay as we are silage because we are feeding the sheep too. So maybe we'll do half and half, or as close to half and half as we possibly can. That might be a good idea, just because we need to have hay for the sheep. So maybe we'll just do half and half again. There's going to be a lot there. So all in all, I think we'll be fine just doing half. Yeah, I know. You're low on fuel. I get it. See where we're at here. These guys are still making. Looks like the sunflower oil made another pallet. Yeah, these guys are working really good. How's this one look on wood? It should be good till morning. And then we need to get... So the big push today is to get all the grass up. And then once we get all the grass up and baled and out of the fields, we're going to need to get all these stumps out of the fields. We are going to be cultivating both fields. So we need to make sure we get all the stumps out of both fields as well. And then I think what I'll do, this is going to be a little bit smaller field over here, but it is going to get turned into probably a wheat and oat field. And then that will be a cotton field, and then eventually a wheat field as well. So, let's get... let's just pull the trailer forward, then we'll pull the dolly out of the way. And then we'll put the mowers away, and then we'll start tethering. Pull them forward to like right here maybe. That'd be good. And then let's get the dolly out of the way. Do we really need the dolly? I just don't see us... Honestly, I don't see us using the dolly anymore. I mean, we got the semi, and it's so much better at running the trailers. I think we just go sell the dolly. Well, yeah, let's get rid of this guy. Let's not let it just sit here and depreciate. It's only a few $1,000s, but I don't think we're going to be needing it anytime soon. And right now, currently, I think we're using every piece of equipment we have. Nothing is just sitting around, except for maybe the pallet forks. If we decide to get another forklift, they are $58,000, so we'll have to look at that. But I think in the next few months we'll be able to afford another one for the farm area. So right now we just get rid of this guy. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, I mean that's $7,000 that, you know, we didn't have. So all good. Cost us about less than $1,000 to fix it, and we got $7,000 out of it, so not bad. I think we paid, what, $9 for it? Something like that. So, all in all, a win. Let's check. We haven't checked this in a while. Let's see if there's anything good in the store. Anything good in here? Nope. Mower. What's this? Cultivator, next field, spreader. Nah. We're good on all that stuff. Okay, so let's get the mower in there. Actually, you know what? I'm probably going to put the mowers... Let's just put it in the garage right now, honestly. I mean, maybe not. I don't want to block in some equipment we're going to need, so let's see what we're going to need. We're going to need we're gonna need the spreader, we're gonna need the planter, and we don't need the mulcher. So what we could do, we could put them around the other side in the mowing. We could make that the mowing shed, honestly. That's not a bad idea. Make that the mowing shed over on the other side. Yeah, I like that. Oh, we're gonna need that stump grinder here soon. Let's see if we can snake this thing in here. Turns on its own, so it makes it very difficult to back up. Nope, 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 nope. And that kind of works. Yeah, that'll work. Good enough. We can get the forklift out of there. And then we'll grab the front mower and put it in as well. And then we can put the, actually we can put the baler and the trailer over there and the tedder over there, and then we can just put all of our field equipment over on this side. Like the roller, we can bring that over, and some of the other stuff as well. Yeah, I like that. Big equipment over here, mowing shed on the other side. Yeah, we'll organize that a little bit more later. It'll be really nice. And then that way when we need to mow, we just come in here and grab it or whatever we need. So, yeah, we're gonna need that deal there. So let's just put this over here for now. Have to lower it? Lower then. Thank you. Okay, I think it's time. Let's go ahead. I'm gonna grab the tedder here, and as I go here, I'm just gonna figure out what I'm gonna make hay and what I'm gonna make silage, and we'll kind of just do as close to half and half as we possibly can. And I'll probably, yeah, we'll go ahead and wrap this all into one time lapse here. So that way it's just one big to do, and then we'll come back, and if we have time, we'll get to the stump tonight. If we have time to get to the stumps, I think would be good. Yeah, I think that would be good if we can get to the stumps tonight in this episode, and then that will probably conclude it, but we'll see. We may have a little bit of extra time. We'll do what we can. I just need to get this grass onto our area. Apparently we put our, I don't know why I let us put our buildings a little bit past the land border. That's kind of strange, but I mean, it is what it is. There's nothing I can do about it. So, all right guys, well, we're gonna speed this up. It should take only a few minutes, and until then, I hope you guys enjoy the music, and we'll see you after the time lapse. All right, everybody, how's it going? So do me a favor, if you're still here, comment I made it. That was a lot of baling, but we got it done, so that is really good. We have tons of silage, tons of hay. What do we end up with there? Let's see what we ended up with total wise. How many bales do we get? 60 bales of silage. It's like over 300,000, right? Yeah, 330,000 liters of silage eventually, and then almost 200,000 liters of hay. So basically 500,000 liters of grass, and we are in a good spot. So I was gonna continue on and pick up the bales, but I figured I'd check in with you guys, see if you're hanging in there and how you're doing. And I need a little break as well. So let's put the actually, let's wash this thing off real quick, and then we'll get it put away. Me oh my, that was a lot of grass, a lot of baling, a lot of doing. So we need to get her clean. That was a lot. But it was necessary. We'll have plenty of food to feed our sheep now. We'll also have plenty of silage to make enough food for the cattle when we get them in the next couple months, which will be really good. So that is a nice thing. Get our tractor nice and cleaned off here as well. Now we're almost there for field prep to start getting that field ready for cotton next month. The next thing we need to do is pick up the bales and get all the stumps out. Now that won't take too awful long, but I figured I'd break it up a little bit, kind of keep you guys in there. Alright, that looks nice and clean to me. I don't know about you guys, but alrighty, let's put the baler over in the near the grass or mowing side. We'll probably rearrange this over here in a little bit, so I'm just going to put this guy right here for now, and then that'll work. There we go. Okay, so not bad, and we still have probably a good, I'd say 200 to 300,000 liters of grass over there on that side as well that we need to get to. We'll get to that later though. So I guess the thing now is we got to pick it up and stack it. Now where are we going to stack it? That's the real question. I think what we'll do for now is we'll put the stacks of all the stuff, well, we need to be able to get to it, so maybe we'll just keep it back in the same place we had it. We'll use this little in between this spinnery and the oil area to put all the bales. So we'll get them picked up, we'll put them right here, and then I was thinking about what I want to do for the field over here for oats and wheat. So I'm thinking we'll probably bring the field only up to the fence right here. So we'll cultivate up to this line right here and to the edge of this fence right here and down. I think that'll be good. We may clear those two trees there so we can just make it a nice square field over the top. Probably wouldn't be a bad idea to do that when we get to it. We'll clear those couple of trees, and then we can just do a nice straight field all the way down to the property line here, all the way over, and then probably stop the field somewhere right about here where the front of the tractor is. Actually, we may just go right to where the edge of the, yeah, that'd be good. We'll still have a way to drive and load and do all that stuff in there, and we'll just bring the field up here. So it'll be a smaller field, but it'll be good for oats and wheat and that kind of thing to kind of get the cattle going. Now, we may turn it into a grass field after we get the cotton done and turn the cotton field into the wheat oat field. But for right now, because I was thinking, if we put the field right there, we'll have this open space here we can use to get in and out of the farm. We need that. And then we can also, I was thinking about maybe this whole stretch over here, maybe from like right here down. That's a pretty decent area for an olive vineyard, don't you think? So I'm thinking maybe olives through here, like from where the tractor is down to the wooded area, and then a wheat oat field over there. And then we'll have a drive out here. And when we get done feeding, we can just drive out, turn, and come back down this road here. Because this field here is going to be the same distance as these fields, because this is going to be our road through. And then we'll have a road through over here. We'll be able to drive through here. We won't have to worry about hitting any of the crop. And then we're also going to be putting more production down this line as well. So all in all, I think that's a pretty solid plan. What we got to do now, though, is we're going to go get the bale trailer. We're going to start picking all this stuff up, getting it cleaned up, and then once we do that, we'll grab the stump grinder and get all the stumps out of the field, so that way we can get ready to cultivate. With time, though, we may have to do that next episode, but I think we can at least get all the bales picked up this episode, so I'm going to go ahead and start that. We'll jump into another time lapse here before too long, because this is going to take a little while itself. And we'll get the bales picked up and all the stumps grinded, I think. And then that may take us into tomorrow. So we may just be doing the cultivating, liming, fertilizing, and planting of the cotton field all on the day we can plant, which will be in February. Let's go ahead and take a look at everything we got going here. Yeah, look at that grass. Ooh, baby, 330,000, almost 200,000 in hay. That's really good. Let's take a look here and see. Yeah, next month is going to be our month that we're going to want to plant the cotton, so we can harvest in October. If we harvest in October, we could probably throw some grass in that field and get a little bit of grass as well. So we may do that. Or if we do, yeah, we could do cotton, harvest the cotton here, throw some grass in, let the grass grow, harvest the grass, and then turn that into like a oat field, and or a maybe even a corn field. We could do something maybe like a quick crop like sorghum or potatoes, and then do wheat. There's a lot of options for that field after we get the cotton out of it. So I'm gonna go ahead, I'll get all the hay first, and then after the hay we'll get the silage bales or grass bales. And we're looking really good. We have quite a few stumps. I think the cotton harvester will do good up the hill. It did better with the baler, but you got to remember this tractor, when we're running both the mowers, we're basically using almost pretty much all of our horsepower to get up and down that hill. So I think the cotton harvester will do just fine on that hill. If not, we'll come up with another game plan. But all in all, I think it'll do pretty good. We may, though, have to eventually get some more horsepower into the harvester to run the head and get up the hill. I don't think the harvester is going to really like that hill very much. But we can always up the horsepower in it once we get a little bit more money saved up and make that thing a little bit more powerful, so that way it has no issues getting up and down that hill. It is a pretty large hill, and it's not like it's a smooth hill like our other one. It's quite steep up and down both sides. So come on now, mister. Now I'm kind of hoping we can squeeze right through there. That'll be good. That we don't have I think we have just enough for a full trailer. I was looking at the bale counter for that, for the hay, and I think we have just about a full trailer. I don't think we have it over that. If we do, it's not a big deal, but hopefully it's just one full trailer. Oh, hey now, it's trying to swing on me. There we go. I really do like getting that rock inside the cattle barn. I think that looks really good. I think we'll leave the trees. That'll give the cattle a little bit of shade during the day. And the rock's kind of a nice little accent piece for them. You can hang out on there, lay in the shade of it, lick it. I'm sure it's salty. I don't think they have salt blocks in the game, so maybe that can be their natural salt block. Be good for them. So there we go. And then we have 2 here, and then I think we have 2 or 3 around the other side of the storage barn, so I think we'll be good there. And then we got a whole bunch of silage to pick up, so not too bad. Whew. Turned out to be a pretty good run though. I'm pretty happy with that. And then eventually we'll have a grass field that we can get a little bit more yield out of. But for a January mow, we got quite a bit out of that. Yep, looks like we're good here. I think this is the last two hay bales that we had. And then we're gonna need to get the, which is nice, we got our garage now. We'll get the front loader option back on the tractor, and we'll take a few of these into the sheep here in a bit, feed them, and then we'll probably, we'll leave them over here. When we start running low on hay in the TMR mixer, we'll put it in there, but for now I think we just keep it right here, so that way we can feed the sheep with it. So let's go ahead and we'll offload this one right about, yep, right about there. Looks good to me. I got to tell you though, thank goodness for cruise control. My hand was starting to hurt just a little bit from driving and doing all that baling, but cruise control definitely helped out a little bit there towards the end, or during the middle. Stay up there, buddy. Be falling off there. All right. Well, I'm gonna go ahead. We'll jump into another time lapse here. This should be a pretty short one. We'll get all the grass baled up. I think we have a few trailers, maybe 2 to 3, maybe 3 trailers worth of grass bales we got to get picked up. We'll get those picked up, then we'll grab the stump grinder and we'll run out all the stumps, and we'll check back in with you guys and see how you're doing. But until then, enjoy the time lapse.
Calling for me. I feel the rush from the rhythm. I hear it calling for me. I feel the rush from the rhythm. I hear it calling for me. I feel the rush from the rhythm. I hear it calling for me. I feel it. You feel it too. I feel the rush from the rhythm. I hear it calling for me. I feel the rush from the rhythm. I hear it calling for me. I feel the rush from the rhythm. I hear it calling for me. I feel it. You feel it too.
Alright, how's it going, everybody? So we've only got a few more left here. I have a feeling we're probably going to miss a couple too. Those little ones, man, they are tough to see in this sunlight. So we're getting as many as we can though, and I think once we cultivate and roll and do all that stuff, we might find a couple more that we missed. Tell you, like that little one right there, they hide pretty good in there. Is that one right there? Yeah, sometimes these shadows, they trick me. I don't know if they're actual tree stumps or not. Kind of tough, but we're doing all right. I feel like there were more little ones that we put on the trailer, but I'm not seeing them. Looking pretty clean, and we've only got a few more, so figured I'd bring you guys back in. We got all the bales up, which is really good. See, I didn't even see that one. I was going for a different one. Is that one right there? Maybe? No? Yes? Okay. Yeah, so we're good and set. That grass will turn into silage over the next couple months, and we'll have that ready to go into the TMR, and by that time we'll have cattle. So we should be good to go. I think there were some ones down here, right? Aren't there some lower trees that we cut and picked up? Let's go take a little peek over here real quick, see if we missed anything. That one right there. And there's one right there we missed. Get that one. There we go. There's sneaky little... Ah, see? There's one right there. It's tough to see those guys, man. They are... they like to hide. Well, there's another one right there. Totally missed it, too. Let's get it. We literally drove right past it. I have a feeling we're going to find one or two, maybe more, as we cultivate the field. But if we find them, we'll get them out of there. Shouldn't be too big of an issue. I'm going to do a couple more laps on this hill here. It's nice and easy. I think we have some more down here on this end we need to get. And then we'll do a drive around the field as well. Because I know there's a few out there. Most of them were up the hill. So I feel like we got most all of them. Like I said, there's probably one or two. Hopefully, I see one. There we go. Maybe if we do this, that'll help. Actually, I don't know if that'll help or not, honestly. Yeah, well, there's one right there. Maybe it will help. Maybe it'll spotlight them. It'll show up a little bit better. But yeah, I don't know. We'll have to check, see. Do another lap here and see if there's anything we missed. We can see with the lights on. We'll go over the top of the hill this time. This is always the toughest part for me, is finding these little stumps. I cut them low so we can mow. Normally, you know, you can cut them a little bit taller and they're easier to spot, but it definitely makes it harder to mow. I just saw one over here. Where'd it go? There it is. I'm gonna say, I'm pretty sure I saw one over here. Got it. And then let's do another lap around the outside and the base of the hill here. I feel like there were some trees out here. Turn the lights off, see if we can see anything. It is getting darker in the game, so it is tough to see stuff. But we're doing okay. I think there were a couple of trees down this way, maybe. Let's, oh, wrong button. There we go. And maybe we can find a couple more here. And then tomorrow when we're cultivating the field, if we find any, we'll just grab the stump grinder and get them out of there. They show up pretty well once you start doing seeding and rolling and planting and all that stuff, so won't be too bad. All right, I think we got most of them. I'm gonna leave it there for now. We'll come out here. I think there's a couple more this way that we had, if I'm not mistaken. Let's do a couple laps across the field here and just see if we find anything. Yep, there's one right there. Grab that one before we lose it. Oh, hey now. I'm really excited to see in the morning what kind of funding we have with our 2 sawmills going at it tonight. I feel like we should have plenty of money to do pretty much whatever we want tomorrow. We need to get the cattle probably tomorrow. we'll go ahead and get the cattle trailer. We would need to get the feed trailer too, so maybe we have enough. I don't know, we'll see. But it'll definitely be worth. Did I just see one back there? I catch these little glimpses of shadows, and they look like I've been staring at the ground so long. They look like stumps to me. It's like if you stare at something for too long, you can't see it anymore. So I apologize if you saw one and were yelling for me to go get it and I didn't see it. But we'll find it eventually. Alright, I'm not seeing any more over here. I know there's a couple back up here on the hill. And then I'm hoping we have enough money real soon to finish out this hill. I want to fix this. Kind of made a mess of it. I've got a plan for how I want to fix it and what it can do. And what I can do to fix it. I think it'll work really well. So hopefully we'll see. Hopefully it won't cost us too much money. But I'd like to get it fixed before we plant the cotton, because I'd like to get the whole field in there. Or the, not cotton, sunflower. Because I would like to get the whole field of sunflower. Oh, there's one right there. Found you, little guy. And I think that was about it. Alright, I'm going to call it right there. Let's say that's the end of it. If we see one on the way back, we'll grab it, but I don't see anything else, and it's getting dark out here. So it's kind of hard to see anything at all. So, not bad. Really good day. Really good episode. We have gotten through a lot in the last couple episodes. We got a new sawmill down. We got this area put up, barn put up, garage put up. We got the cattle placement put down. We got everything cleaned up. Finally getting organized, and everything's really coming together. So I will call that a successful day. And hey, look at that. There's one right there. The last stump of the episode. Alright guys, well I hope you enjoyed. I'm gonna go ahead and call it right there. It has been a long play session, and we've got a lot to do next time. We will work on getting the rest of this field, well, that field cultivated for sure, and getting the cotton planted, and then we'll start cultivating this field. We'll join together the sunflower field, hopefully fix the field and get it finished, and then we'll get this. I'm thinking I may have enough money now and enough funds coming in that we'll go ahead and put an olive vineyard down as well and get olives going. We'll have to look at the equipment and what machinery we're going to need to do that. But all in all, we're doing really good, guys. So again, I hope you enjoyed. Come back and see us again. And as always, have a royal day. And until then, take care.